am the blazing sun destined to rise!
Okay, but take off your shirt. Like, just take off your shirt, like...
Hi YouTube, welcome back. My name is EmiMatcha. Today we'll be watching the Honkai Star Rail live stream for patch 3.3. This one has Cipher and Hyacine, so if you want to join along with us here, please feel free to do so next time. Also be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you do want to see more content like this. And I'll see you when the live stream starts. And we are actually watching it at the second it's happening, because I'm that good of a streamer. You're welcome. Giving it to you live here first. But let's watch it together. And here we go.
Dun, 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 dun.
Huh?
Hello? Hey, can you hear me?
I'm here too, Cassie. It's so great to see you.
Hello, you two! I almost thought we couldn't reach Miss Casters. How are things going over there?
It's a bit dark here, Mr. Albert. But there's no need to worry about me.
That's good to hear. Actually, where's Miss Cipher?
Here.
Ask, and you shall receive. Miss Cipher, are you...
Having signal issues? Don't worry.
She's lagging?
A bit strong here in Akama. Lady Cipher, are you okay? Don't worry, there are just lots of really passionate fans.
She's angry. Hot. Hot.
That's funny.
My ancestor,
Whoa.
Celiosi the Day Thunder Knight, raised her spear against the sky and ushered in the flame-chasing era that continues to this day. Miss Hyacine! Little Ika. Let's have a break.
Wait, she's a paintbrush? Yo, I'm terrified alert. Get out of here, don't talk to me. Joking, thanks for the sub.
May this faint light
Wait!
dispel the gloom, restore the skies. Chrysos Air's flame-chased journey is nearing its end. Friends, let us soar together.
You know, okay. I'll show you afterwards who she reminds me of.
Where did they hide that thing?
Ooh, Cipher! She is so fine.
Cat and mouse time! Don't fight so I can leave early.
Look, I didn't want her,
Our cute playset.
but then I saw her and I'm kind of like, I'm not a furry, by the way. It's just she's cute.
We'll take
Okay.
It has to be me. Silence
Oh,
Caster
Flame Reaver. Mighty. Oh, who's that?
Awaken!
Phainon, please destroy me.
Witness the will of humanity!
I am the blazing sun destined to rise!
Okay, but take off your shirt. Like, just take off your shirt, like...
And whether your world is currently sunny or rainy, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to the version 3.3, The Fall of Dawn's Rise special program. I'm Albert, your favorite announcer. Welcome 3 guests. Why don't you say hello to everyone?
Yo! I'm Cipher. Hi, everyone. I'm Hyacine, a healer from the Twilight Courtyard. Hello, everyone. I'm Casterus. It's a pleasure to be on the special program.
Welcome,
Casterus is here.
welcome.
Thank you,
I don't
Mr.
mind, though.
Albert, for inviting us, and for setting up such a special broadcasting location.
It is pretty interesting. Are we in the sky right now?
This is to bring everyone first-hand intel about the Aeronova. After all, I've been personally watching the Flame Chase Journey's progress too. For example, in the previous version story, we saw the Chrysos heirs recover the core flames of death and reason. And we learned through Professor Anax's experiment that the world of Amphorius is essentially in a cycle.
That's correct. The Titans of today are the Chrysos heirs of the previous cycle.
We did make a lot of progress, but we also paid a heavy price. Cassie took over Death's authority and remained in the Netherrealm to maintain the cycle of life and death, while Professor Anaxa reached the end of his journey as a living man.
A hero's journey is always accompanied by farewells.
What? I didn't
But I'm
do
convinced
this
their
story.
sacrifices will not be in vain. In version 3.3, the Trailblazer will set out with the Chrysos heirs on their final campaign of the Flame Chase Journey. That is, the battle against the Sky Titans.
I don't want this story anymore. I
Speaking of Aquila,
refuse.
no one has
I
ever been able
refuse.
to uncover their secrets, even though you can see the sky just by lifting your head and Akuma.
That's just how it is. The sky has remained untouchable throughout Amphorius' history, and anything beyond the sky is strictly taboo.
I'm actually
Most
gonna
people both
cry if I see
respect
Anaxa die.
and fear Aquila.
The histories say that Aquila is a giant bird with 100 eyes, that the sky itself is their eyelids, and that they govern the dawn and dusk of the world. They once fought against Nikodor in the Chrysos War. The Sky Cities back then were powerful states that could even stand toe-to-toe against Castrum Kremnos. As for the worlds beyond the sky, it's said that some people once made skyships to overcome Aquila's curse upon the sky, only to have their entire city-state reduced to ashes.
Compared to how other Titans bring faith and protection to the people, Aquila appears particularly arrogant and seems to only demand fear from humanity.
Besides, now the sky is stopping Gray and Danny from going home.
But don't worry, the Trailblazer will be able to go home once this battle is over.
Albert, let's not jinx it.
Okay, no jinxing.
I trust you.
But
Yep,
since
sure.
no one has managed to reach the sky for thousands of years, that just goes to show that Aquila is the most challenging foe on the Flame Chase journey so far. Ooh, I've been too scared to even fly to Amphorius. What if Aquila turns me into a barbecued owl with one thunderbolt?
So, is there any possible way for us to reach the sky?
Don't worry, Cassie. Just leave that to me.
Just
As a
leave it for
descendant of the
1
sky,
year development.
I've never
it's okay.
forgotten how to return up there.
That's right. In version 3.3, Hyacine will lead the heroes in carrying out a ritual and summoning a rainbow bridge to head to Aquila's abode
A
together.
rainbow bridge.
That's a descendant
Sure.
of the sky for you. But instead of worrying about how we'll get up there, shouldn't we worry more about what'll happen once we've ascended?
Ooh, fear the power of the sky.
Hey! Which side are you on?
I was just trying to set the mood. After all, the Flame Chase journey has been through so much. Apart from enemies in the sky, there are also problems on the ground. The last core flame of the Flame Chase journey, the core flame of the world-bearing Titan, remains protected in Dawn Cloud by the Council of Elders and has not been returned.
Correct. Though the Council of Elders is losing their power, they do still have that trump card up their sleeves. We must be on the lookout for their counterattack.
Yes, and the Flame
You know what?
Reaver
I don't need to
also
do a
appeared
story.
in the
They just-
trailer
they
we
just told me
saw.
everything.
That ticking
All good.
time bomb still hasn't been dealt with.
But Lord Mighty is now permanently stationed in Castrum Kremnos, and I must remain in the Netherrealm.
Easy. I don't need to do a story. 9
Now
hours.
the other
I saved
Chrysos heirs
it.
must go on the campaign against Aquila.
True. There's so much we need to all do at the same time. Just how exactly can we protect Kefali's core flame?
To protect World Bearing's cord flame, maybe we can trouble a certain demigod who hasn't been a part of the team for a long time.
Help us, Miss Cipher!
Yeah. Maybe it'll become an interesting game of trickery.
Apart from the pursuit of Aranova within Amphorius, the geniuses beyond this world are also keeping a close eye on things. Madame Herta's data spirit entity successfully reached the vortex of Genesis at the end of version 3.2's main story. And we learned from her conversation with Lygus that the third path enveloping Amphorius is the destruction. As the geniuses
Yup.
continue their investigation, the source of Unforest's
Yeah, I
tragedy
knew
will
that.
gradually be revealed, and the fates of Unforest and the cosmos will also begin to tangle.
All
As for
good.
how, that will be up to the Trailblazers to find out in the upcoming story. To make sure that everyone can smoothly pass the final challenge before reaching the Aeronova, Albert, and bringing you the latest reports on the Sky, Castrum, and Aquila. Today, the Eye of Twilight has clear
What
weather,
the heck?
low humidity, and a high UV index. Make sure you
What
stay
the
hydrated
heck?
and cover up. This is the heart of the Sky Cities. The various intricate machines here can control the weather, and you can enjoy unique meteorological phenomena using the Celestial Mural.
But these grandiose buildings were gradually abandoned over time, and all traces of Aquila, the Sky Titan, have been lost. Some claim that they are now hiding in the depths of the Eye of Twilight.
Though
What do you
this
mean? Our
place now
MC was
lies empty and
destruction in the
lifeless,
beginning.
we may
Are you
still glean
okay?
the Sky Folks' past glory and wisdom
Wait, what?
from the
Where
traces
were-
left
what?
behind by time.
What a magnificent city hiding in the sky. I bet there's lots of treasures that we've never seen on the ground.
Yeah, I also feel like this place seems very different from everywhere else in that forest. Of course, please be careful as you observe the view from above the clouds. In this splendid Sky Castrum, we'll be fighting Aquila, the sublime, radiant avatar of the sky.
The Sky Titan is the most capricious out of the 12
I
Titans.
want to see the.
We really need more information about them
I
before
want to
we
see
begin
the
the campaign.
boss. That'd be
That's
cool.
right.
They-
In the first
What?
phase of the battle, the weather will be clear.
Sick.
Clear weather will have a starting temperature that can deal damage to allies. Aquila will increase environmental temperature over time, and their damage against allies will also increase as the temperature climbs.
Allies will also be able to deal more damage to Aquila when the
Wow.
temperature rises. But it's better to attack as many enemy targets as possible to reduce environmental temperature
So AoE.
and reduce incoming damage.
You'll get a heat stroke if it gets too hot, so make sure everything stays cool. All right.
Well, that's right. And in the second phase of the battle, we will meet
Ice, quantum,
lightning
physical.
and thunder. Storm
V
clouds will
heard of.
descend together with sharp gales.
Damn.
During this phase, the environment will accumulate thundercloud stacks, and Aquila will deal damage to allies based on the number of thundercloud stacks.
A sunny day turned into stormy weather in the blink of an eye.
When allies attack Aquila in the second phase of the battle, they can seize thundercloud stacks. And Aquila will damage themselves based on the thundercloud stacks seized by allies. After allies have seized all thundercloud stacks, the Titan will become weakness broken.
But that's not all. In the third phase of the battle, the weather will get even worse.
Third
and Aquila
phase?
will deal a set amount of damage to allies.
Oh.
Don't panic, everyone. I'll provide off-field assistance to the team during the third phase.
As the most reliable
What?
healer in Akuma, having Miss Hyacine around means we've got even more protection.
What? Off
Not
field?
bad, little girl. You've got the intel, and you've got the moves.
Echo of War, Glance of Twilight will also become available in version 3.3. Trailblazers can obtain the character Cipher's advanced trace level up material, Day Thunder and Amnesis, after completing the challenge. Here's a kind reminder that the character Hyacine's advanced trace level up material is Lost Echo of Shared Wish. Make sure you're not farming the wrong item, Trailblazers.
Sure.
Use the in-game functions.
That brings an end to our introduction to the stories about the sky.
You'll
We'll be back
probably
in a
upload
bit.
Hyacine
Don't go
soon.
anywhere.
All right. Code. Thank you, Rav. For those who are wondering why I didn't do the story yet, for 2 weeks, I had COVID. Couldn't even move the first week. Couldn't get out of bed. Just the 2 weeks before that, my dog was in surgery. And I had to take care of his ass. So, what was my first concern? Not playing a video game. Alright. Stay mad. Stay mad. Also, let me see what I got for my shit here. Alright. Oh, I got something good. Sorry, I'm farming in the background. I'm farming depression in the background. 3 flats, don't mind if I do. Is that a little unicorn? Reasons that I'm just lazy. Oh! she's so cute.
Oh, even our studio feels all warm and fluffy now after seeing
I'm
how
paying attention
cute
now.
and lovely Miss Hyacine is.
It's my duty to rejuvenate everyone. I'm the head healer of the Twilight Courtyard, and
Damn,
I've always
she's
been responsible for the
cute.
Flame Chaser's health and wellness.
She's also
Mommy,
great at
mommy.
taking care of the chimeras. The chimeras work hard thanks to her. That's how you grow a business, you know?
I was very surprised at first by Miss Hyacine's warmth and healing. It's a far cry from the impression I got of the descendants of the sky from the history books.
Oh, and what do the history books say?
They are usually tall and ferocious, and brave and warlike.
Or they have the authority to control the weather. Some legends even claim that the sky folk have wings. Albert, I know you have wings, but this is local Amphorius history we're talking about here.
Fine.
Well, even back when Lady Treby was spreading the prophecy, a skyfolk with a spear in hand had already issued a challenge to Aquila.
Okay,
My
I got my code.
ancestor was also the first mortal to slay a god. Many brave warriors who participated in the Kremnos festival are also counted among that heroine's descendants.
That just makes me more curious, Miss Hyacine. With so many strong and brave fighters in your family tree, why did you choose to become a healer?
Because my wish is to add a footnote for ordinary people on the heroic epics blank page, and to heal every vulnerable person to the best of my ability. Though the duty of the flame chase is heavy and profound, I wish my friends wouldn't be so troubled all the time. That's why I try to keep everyone as cheerful as possible.
That's right. I remember that Hyacine definitely reduced the tension in that conversation the first time the Trailblazer met her.
Hey, she told Grey Mystery that they have sharp eyes and said they'd make good members of the Twilight Courtyard. Anyone would be happy to hear that.
What can I say? Having a friend who always looks after your emotional well-being is pure bliss indeed.
Miss Hyacine has lots of cute birds in the Twilight Courtyard, too, and she loves taking pictures of them. You'd get along with her very well, Mr. Albert.
Wait, seriously?
Yep, that's right. Here, Mr. Albert, let me take some photos of you.
Ha! Woohoo!
Albert,
Why are they
please.
all out of focus? Anyways, why don't we look at how Miss Hyacine performs in battle?
Yes, I'm a
see.
wind character following the path of remembrance, and I'm skilled at protecting my teammates in battle. After using my ultimate, I can restore HP for all allies and increase their max HP.
Increase max HP for everyone in the team.
Wow.
That's right. Both my ultimate and my skill can restore
Mighty
HP
and
for all
castress
allies, as well
healer.
as summon my good helper, little Ika.
It looks so chubby, like a
He's
cute
chubby.
plushie. Hugging it must feel
Blade Bob,
very
stop.
nice.
Not only is little Ika very huggable, but
Wait,
they're
Ika's
also
so
a great
cute.
help in battle. Whenever a teammate's HP decreases during battle, little Ika will consume their own HP to automatically restore HP for the teammate.
He's
other
doing it
words,
for you.
Little Ika will automatically heal teammates both when they get hit and when they actively consume their own HP.
That's right.
It's gonna feel pretty safe with both Hyacine and
Jiggly
Little Ika
Bob, I'm
healing
joking.
us.
Apart from healing teammates, little Ika can also attack enemies. The more healing little Ika and I provide, the more damage little Ika deals to enemies.
So mighty and
Feels
castress, like
even
for
the
real.
battlefield becomes bathed in Miss Hyacine's light of
Wow.
dawn, and my mood is lifted as well. Like a clear sky after rain.
Gentleness is a strength
Blade
on its
who?
own. This colorful rainbow bridge and the floating bubbles are all symbols
Don't know
of
who that
thriving
is.
life.
After all, healing isn't all about the body.
I don't know Blade when he takes off his shirt.
Revitalizing the spirit is very important too.
All right.
All these men
After
in this
Miss
game need to
Hyacine,
take off their
let's
shirt and I don't know
introduce
who
the
they
next
are.
character coming in version 3.3, Cipher.
Alright, let's pay attention to Cipher. Yes. Ooh. So she's fast. Oh, nice angle. And she's got a giant magnetic shoehorn. What is she? Okay, what is going on? You collect coins?
Hey, stop! We're not done yet.
Boss Cipher told me there were treasures in that big studio. But there's nothing here. Still, thieves never return empty-handed.
Can you stop being annoying?
So give it to me.
Can you just stop being annoying for 1 second? I hate that guy.
Clothes back.
Yeah, he stole Albert's clothes.
Apologies. Let us
Naked
continue.
bird?
Like Glaya and Triby, Cipher is also a Christos heir who joined the flame
Wait,
chase
she's
journey at the
Quantum
very
Nihility?
beginning. She has had the divine authority of trickery for many long years. But unlike the other heirs,
Quantum
Cipher's movements have always
Nihility?
been elusive, and no one can pinpoint her whereabouts. She is almost never in Akama, but there always seem to be stories about her in the city.
Can't help it. I can't live in a place where the seamstress has got everything under surveillance.
Albert's right. We've been in Akama for so long, and yet we've hardly seen Miss Cipher at all.
True.
I wonder what she's up to all day.
I have a hot scoop from an anonymous gray-haired source that says Cipher has been colluding with the spirit thief.
Hey, it's not colluding. Bartolos and I just have, similar interests. We're good partners when it comes to going on adventures and
So she's a
hunting
thief.
for treasures.
Yeah, that
Huh.
spirit thief was so impressed by Cipher's charisma that they voluntarily became Cipher's sidekick.
Impressed by her charisma? Or by the promise of riches?
But seriously though, if someone could make me rich, ooh, then they'd be the most charismatic person on earth.
Here, you can have it back. I had a look at your working conditions, and it's not in line with our principles. Oh, tut-tut, what a poor bird. Poor bird.
Yo,
Take this
he's
as well.
underpaid.
Go treat yourself and have some golden honey cakes after work.
Thank you. But why do I not feel happy about this? Though
Yo,
they
Hoyo
are
needs
all
to
demigods, Cipher is different
pay
from
Albert more.
Glaya and Triby. She didn't seem to be all that interested in the flame chase
Damn called
journey
PETA.
or the Aeronova. It's accurate to say
Mistreating the
that
bird.
she prefers a carefree and unrestrained life.
That's true. It was only thanks to Lady Aglaya's generous payment that Cipher was willing to come send the Trailblazer and me to Styxia.
Her free-spirited and independent personality has given Aglaya quite the headache. The fact that the demigod of trickery is unwilling to fulfill her duties has become Aglaya's most vexing concern.
Oh, come on. How do you expect me to do a desk job? There's no way a cat could fulfill the duties of a god. It's not the cat's problem, though. Cats are always right.
Yeah,
Cats are always right.
right.
Cats are always... Wait, why did we all start defending Miss Cipher?
Isn't that the wonderful part about being the demigod of trickery?
The authority of trickery? Maybe that's how Cipher got Aglaya to value her so much. The cat pulled a little trick, and Aglaya was absolutely powerless to stop her.
You want to know my trade secrets that much? Then you gotta pay up, you know?
Look at her
Please
character
stop,
model in the
I'm a
background, though.
wallet. Well, as to how Cipher
It's,
caught Aglaya's eye and was invited to join
great
the Flame
physics.
Chase journey, that'll be for the Trailblazers to find out in version 3.3. For now, let's see how this cat fights in battle.
Let's get on with it then.
Whoa.
I'm a quantum character following the path of nihility. While in battle, I prioritize inflicting the enemy with the highest max HP on the field, with a special state. When allies attack the enemy in that special state, I record the damage allies dealt to the enemy, and perform follow-up attacks on that enemy.
Record? Are you saving up for something astronomical?
Bingo. When I use my ultimate, I will additionally deal true damage to the enemy, based on the damage value I've recorded.
Whoa, does that mean when allies have dealt damage to the enemy,
So
the
you do
higher
zero
the total
damage.
damage is,
She does
the
0
more
too.
additional true damage Miss Cipher will deal?
Do
That's
damage.
called borrowing other people's strength.
But a cat always has even better plans up her sleeve in a fight. When using my skill or ultimate, I can change which target is in the special state. The recorded damage value will be retained when the target is changed. In other words, if there are multiple enemies on the field.
Cipher can place her mark and do nothing as her teammates go all out on the attack. Then she can use her ultimate on the enemies on the field for a gazillion damage.
You know your stuff, Albert.
You're too kind.
I saw
might
Miss
need to
Cipher
pull
using
for
a
her.
huge magnet to pull the enemies in during the fight. Where did that come from?
I assume that's a debuff,
That's my
right?
hometown's invention. The homemade pullaroo. That pullaroo is my favorite. It can pull away
interesting
anything I want to get my
character.
paws on. Even gold.
So true. Look at how much stuff is getting pulled out of the enemy. There's so much gold.
Cats are good, and the enemies of cats are evil.
Let me think.
Look at about anyway. So
An
why
interesting
not give
kit that
their
she
treasures
has.
to the cat?
There's no need for me to go easy on
She deals
enemies.
true
I'll
damage.
take all their sparkling jewels and jingling coins. After using my technique, my movement speed will
Puss in
increase,
Boots.
and I will not be detected by enemies.
Oh, she's got stealth.
Allies might even get some extra goods when I get close to an enemy.
So that's what
So
you
she
mean
can
by
just
thieves
skip
never
all of the
return empty-handed.
all the enemies.
Now that
which
we
is
finished
not bad.
introducing Cipher, let's have a look
Hyacine's
at this
so
version's
cute.
banners. At version
don't need her,
3.3's
though.
first half warp event, Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character Hyacine. The limited 5-star light cone, long may rainbows adorn
She's really
the
cute,
sky.
but yeah, I
will
don't
also
need her,
have
but
a
as a
boosted
healer,
drop rate. In the
definitely.
first half, the limited 5-star
3.0.
character, the
Wait, Herta's
Herta,
back?
is returning, and at the
Why do I
same
feel like I
time,
just
the
saw
limited
Herta?
5-star light cone
Did she
into
start at
the unreachable
3.0?
veil will become available once again.
What the
At
heck?
version 3.3's second half warp event, Trailblazers can acquire
Yeah,
the
it's
limited
Herta rerun
5-star
already.
character
Oh,
Cipher.
that
The limited
light
5-star
cone?
light cone, Lies Dance on the Breeze, will
That
also
light
have a
cone's,
boosted drop rate. In the second
very
half,
nice.
the limited 5-star character
Aglaya?
Aglaya is returning, and at the same time, the limited 5-star light cone, Time Woven
Why are
into
they
Gold,
rerunning
will become
3.0 characters
available
already?
once again.
That's very interesting.
Time for a short break.
So where's Sunday?
The program will resume in just a few moments.
Where's Sunday? They didn't rerun Sunday. Had they? Or I don't think they did. I don't think Sunday got a rerun yet. No Sunday rerun? Interesting. They're rerunning 3.0 characters instead first. Oh, yeah, I'm just gonna take this one, Rav. Thank you, though. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Mods doing mod jobs. Good. I don't pay you at all to do that, but good. Expected. Okay, hold on. Let me claim my code. Easy.
Welcome back. This is version 3.3.
Why did you get roughed up?
program.
Well, what happened to you during that break, Mr. Albert?
I'm okay. I just went on a walk in the forest and crashed into something.
You crashed into a tree?
Someone told me Mr. Albert crashed into a flying amphora. What a...
Jarring victory.
All right. Enough of this.
Albert, are you
Let's
okay?
get back to the program. Panaconi's Speed Cup Spheroid Racing Tournament is now open for registration.
That
The mightiest drivers
is
are
literally
about
Mario
to
Kart.
gather and fight for supreme
Rainbow Road right
glory
there.
together. During the event, the Trailblazer will drive a spheroid race car and participate in a racing competition. Different
I'm
race
down.
cars have different characteristics.
I
and
am
abilities.
down.
First, let me introduce you to this super cool looking sea hunter shark with a god tier engine and supreme horsepower.
Yo!
It's the favorite of old
Yeah,
fashioned
Rainbow Road.
racers, guaranteed to terrify your opponents.
The racetrack is different for each race. There will be acceleration bands, deceleration bands, and different kinds of obstacles. You've got to be able to deal with these surprises if you want to become the champion.
Okay.
Hey, wait, there's a car coming up.
But can I drive off?
Ooh, the opponent's putting on the pressure.
Do you think we can drive off?
But
Like,
I see Hunter Shark
push full
stiffly
off?
uses rockets to disrupt the opponent.
They
And
wouldn't do that,
pours the
right? It's a
goddess
friendly
army
game.
Acceleration bands to overtake them on
Surely
a
we
turn.
should be able to
That's
push people
awesome.
off, right? Surely.
Spheroids don't move forward by rolling?
It's not like roll the hamster ball night. We can't have the driver doing somersaults in there. Anyways, as the competition progresses, we'll unlock more race cars and enjoy different racing experiences.
Like what? Show us.
No problem. Let's look at the Lucky Car 13 orphans. It's said that whoever
cute,
drives this
cute.
car will be blessed by the god of games, be forever safe, and win every tile game. And there's this one
Oh,
with an
there's different
absolutely
buffs.
stunning name. The Herdador.
What is
Oh,
the
these
Herdador?
cars. Look.
Stop.
Well, there are diehard fans everywhere. But I'm sure these celebrities
That's
won't
cute.
mind having their likenesses printed on cars.
Very
Besides,
cute mini
the
game. I like
Trailblazer will
that.
encounter some old friends in this competition.
Something they didn't do
Apart
before in
from
this
the
game, at
owner
least.
of these cars, I heard a certain hacker helped the Trailblazer register for this competition.
Silver
Then
Wolf?
I wish all the drivers good luck in this competition. Let us now turn to the other version events. In version 3.3, the game Legend of the
King.
Galactic Baseballer Demon King, followed by Giovanni, will have its official release. Giovanni's investments is still paying off, and that's all thanks to the valuable suggestions the Trailblazer gave in the previous beta test. The official release of Legend of the Galactic Baseballer will retain the lore and setting of a little raccoon looking for a baseball bat.
In every battle wave, the baseballer must defeat as many enemies as possible, gain experience, and try to increase their team level. After you've raised your team level,
Oh,
you
this
get one
one.
chance to select a weapon or accessory.
before.
And you can raise your combat power by combining different weapons and
I
accessories.
did not read a single
sensibly.
thing when this
After
happened.
achieving max level with a weapon,
I just kept
and if in
clicking.
possession of its resonant accessory,
But it was
can
chill,
ascend
so I don't
into
mind.
a legendary weapon.
On top of that, there's one legendary weapon among the ones available this time that can be ascended further into an esteemed weapon. There are also combos between normal weapons that can become powerful twin weapons.
Lots of cool new stuff.
This is the official release after all. Lots of new content has been added since the beta version. Also, the baseballer may encounter the Demon King's minions during battle. Defeat them for a chance to open chests and increase your combat power. After completing all the trials of one planet, the baseballer will receive one ultimate bat fragment. In the final battle, the baseballer will need to use the reforged ultimate bat to fight the ultimate enemy, the Black Cloak Demon King. Mr. Giovanni has great hope that the official release of the Legend of the Galactic
Honestly,
Baseballer will bring the Trailblazer Supreme.
I personally
In version 3.3,
don't care about that one.
Divergent Universe Protean Hero will also have an update, and the remaining 6 Golden Blood Spoons will be released.
A new buff system. What's the trick this time?
In the 6 goals that come with the Divergent Universe Protean Hero update,
Yay, my
the duration of
favorite.
one full day can be reduced, making day and night switch more frequently.
I love
This means
Divergent
that more Golden Blood
Universe.
Spoon effects will be triggered as day and night switch over.
Ah, so
Yeah.
you're saying we should take advantage of how often day and night
Love
switch
it.
and reap the buffs to deal more damage.
Indeed.
Totally not
so out
lying
of the
here.
6 new schools, what will
My
you
favorite
choose,
content.
Mr. Albert, as an expert of the Divergent universe?
This is a bit difficult. I'll pick Throne of Worlds to have a go first. I believe that when day and night switch over, Throne of Worlds will allow my allies to deal more damage.
Day and night do switch very frequently here, so the team will have more chances to deal damage.
Relying on the field effect is pretty interesting.
There are more interesting things
I
than
know
I
people
came
that like this.
from.
It's just not for me,
example,
okay?
The chemical arts of the
Personally.
Bow of Rift can turn discarded and destroyed curios into cosmic fragments.
I think I'm just tired because there's
Sounds
so many
like there will be
iterations
new
of Sim
dimensions to
Universe.
consider in the future when it
And I'm
comes
just
to
like, I'm
strategizing.
over it.
You see, the Divergent Universe's strategy system also includes a new function to share strategy codes. Trailblazers can use a strategy code to directly import a strategy in the game.
Now it will
What?
be even easier to find a specific strategy.
I can just copy
True.
and paste
Okay,
someone's
Let's
strategy.
take a short break. The show will resume when we're back.
Whoa. Last code. Rav, where are you? Thank you. Pick it up, mod. Based mod. And there it is. Last code, chat. Click that. Get your free gems. Easy peasy. Just click. Easy mod. Thank you. All right, I got my 300 jades and a dream. 300 jades and a dream. Phainon will be mine. Cipher does look interesting to me, though. I feel like Cipher is, I might need to pull for Cipher, but I don't know. I gotta take a look at the entire kit after. But I don't think I can afford her, because I have to pull for Phainon, because, you know, he's a man. And I have no men on my account.
Welcome back.
I know what's
I
up
need more
next.
men.
It's gonna be that good old friend, Gift of Odyssey.
Indeed. Behold and rejoice.
Nice.
Now we're just
The Planar
used to
Fisher
this.
and Garden of Plenty events will also return in this version.
Depression.
Completing them will earn you double rewards.
Thank you.
We
Thank
also
you. I
have
need
some
more
new
depression.
materials to introduce to everyone. Stagnant Shadow Shape of Deep Sheaf will come online. And you can obtain the essential material, Invasive Clot, for physical characters upon completing the challenge. Cavern of Corrosion, Path of Thunder Surge will also open soon. Complete its challenge to obtain the 2 relic sets.
New
Warrior
relics.
Goddess of Sun and Thunder, and Wave Strider
Interesting.
Captain.
In terms of system
What do they do?
optimizations, the relic storage limit will be increased to 3,000 in version 3.3.
Oh my
To a
God.
bigger backpack.
Why am I smiling?
Now I can
I'm
hoard
so
more
lazy.
treasures and
Please don't do that
relics
to
in there.
me.
The red notification
thank you.
reminder in the game will
Thank
also
you,
be
thank
optimized.
you.
The repeated red notification dots that trailblazers see when switching devices will be significantly reduced, and the
Finally.
logic behind some counterintuitive notifications will also be optimized.
Thank you.
Yes.
Wow.
All right.
I hate those red dots.
That brings us to the end of the version
personally,
3.3 special
it.
program. It's time to
That's
call it
it?
a day.
Where's
We'll see
Phainon?
everyone next time.
Where's Phainon to go for sure?
Bye-bye.
Okay, I'm joking. That's the next stream. Not bad, okay? I honestly assumed that it was gonna be a filler patch, so it's not too bad. I'm not like sad about it. I expected it as much. Not much that I have to say about this other than I'm looking for that Mario Kart thing. Other than that, I don't care for the other 2 events. I don't care for a Divergent universe, okay? Sue me. I don't like that content anymore. It's been 2 years. I'm tired. I'm just tired of doing it over and over again. But I mean, like, again, I know people that enjoy it. Me personally, just not for me. But the 2 new characters coming out, I mean, Hyacine's cute. But yeah, Cipher, I'm gonna probably look into her a little bit more because I might need her to save my account. But we'll see, okay? We're ultimately gonna be here for Phainon because I need a man. I need more men. But yeah, YouTube, let me know what your favorite part of the live stream was. If you're looking forward to 3.3, feel free to join us live next time here at twitch.tv/EmiMatcha. Also be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you do want to see more content like this. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye, YouTube. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. Thank you for watching along with me. That was, 40 minutes long. Holy 40 minutes. They're cutting down on the yap. Let's go. Anyways, take care. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye.